G'day champion, it's Stuart Stone here from Health and Fitness Over 40, and yes, the title might look a little bit clickbaity, but bear with me. Yeah, the title's called Do Nothing for Better Health. Let me explain that to you. You see, today we're so on the go, pushing ourselves so hard, and we're stressed out to the eyeballs, and we're looking for that next fix to keep our energy up, to keep our productivity up, to help us sleep, to help us wake up, to keep us going in our everyday lives, that we kind of miss the point. You see, you've probably heard me talking about lately that instead of adding more things into your diet, into your lifestyle, into the equation, one of the best ways to achieve better health is actually to start pulling more and more things out of the equation. So for example, let's say you're obese or at least overweight, or you're carrying excess fat, or you're dealing with metabolic syndrome or type 2 diabetes, or you're pre-diabetic. One of the best things that you can start doing, instead of reaching for the statin drugs, instead of reaching for the medications, how about you do nothing? In other words, start changing your eating habits a bit so that you're starting to eat later in the day. So let's say you normally get up and you're rushing for work and you're getting that coffee and you're getting that bagel or you're getting that donut or you're getting that can of Coke or that energy drink or that Mars bar in your mouth just to get your energy levels up and get your sugar levels up so you can rush to the train and get to work. How about you have nothing except a big glass of water? And what you're going to do with that is, instead of burning sugars and hyping you up and then having a sugar crash and sending you into sympathetic nervous system overdrive, which is a fight, fright, flight response that stresses you out and burns you out and creates adrenal fatigue and makes you ill, how about you just eat nothing, allow your body to deplete your sugar stores so that you start burning fat. It's a far more efficient fuel source, and it's also going to just keep you in a far more balanced energy range. It's called ketosis. You hear about the keto diets. You don't need to go hardcore keto. Just think about, if you start pushing your breakfast back 1 hour for 1 week and then an extra hour the next week, and during those 2 hours you're drinking more water, and then week 3, week 4, so that over the course of a month, 6 weeks, even 2 months, you're eating your first meal for the day around midday, 1 p.m. You're going to be in a situation where you have now fasted for 16 to 18 hours, depending on what time you eat your dinner the night before, and you're going to be burning a lot more fat. And like I said, you're going to thank me because your energy levels are going to be that much more balanced. So instead of reaching for the next stimulant, slow yourself down, do nothing, just drink water. Number 2, everyone's so stressed out, burned out, wound up, flat out. Instead of reaching for pills, potions, the next instant quick fix, do nothing but breathe. Slow your breathing down, and like I've talked about in other videos, if you want to calm yourself down and get yourself out of a stress state, that fight, fright, flight, sympathetic nervous system overload, you need to take deep breaths, you need to focus on your breathing. We now know it takes about 6 deep breaths to bring you from that sympathetic system overload into a parasympathetic system calm mode. So when you're stressed out, instead of giving the bird, going and punching someone in the mouth, yelling and screaming and being a massive stress head, slow down, do nothing except breathe. Same deal. Instead of sitting there at home with your TV on, your radio blaring, looking at your device every 2 minutes, and same thing when you're at work, you've got computer screens, you've got the phone ringing, we've got so much overstimulation. Put yourself on a diet of no devices. Just turn them off. Get used to the silence. Breathe, relax, drink your water, drink your chamomile tea, whatever you want to do is calm down. Sit back, read a book, or just relax and think. In fact, one of the most powerful things that you can do for your health, your mental and emotional well-being, and for getting yourself out of that high stress emotional state is meditation. And I'm going to pop a link. It's not one of my videos, but very, very powerful video for a guided meditation. It's in the description below. Use it. And you know what? You may find that you're addicted to it. And I know you're going to say to me, but Stu, I'm so busy. I got so much to do. And what you're going to find is when you start taking a little bit of time out for you, your energy level's going to be that more consistent. You're going to have that much more clarity. you're going to have that much more focus and you're going to be that much more efficient that you're going to wonder how you ever got through your day without the meditation. So play with it. Maybe try it 3 days a week for the first week. Just go through the guided meditation. And you may find that you want to do more of it. Or maybe you just don't have time to do 45 minutes or half an hour a day. Just check out 10 minutes where you just turn everything off, tune out, put your phone on aeroplane mode, set an alarm for 10 minutes or 15 minutes from now, and just be. And you're going to hear all the brain chatter come up, and you're going to find after about 10-15 minutes that's just going to calm down, and you're going to have a real sense of deep inner calm starting to come over you. That's what you're looking for. Get away from the external stimulus that just drives us crazy and it puts our stress levels through the roof, and come back to calm. And the last one, same thing, and I hear this a lot from people. You know what, Stuart? If I start to meditate, I fall asleep. What can I do? And my response to you is, you are so chronically exhausted if that's the case. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Enjoy it. There's no rule in life that you have to come home from work at 7 o'clock, cook dinner till 8 o'clock, have meals with the family till 8:30, 9 o'clock, then watch a movie till 11 o'clock, then finally get ready for bed and it's 11:30, 11:45, and then you crash into bed exhausted, and then wake up with a start with your alarm the next morning at 6, 6:30, 6:45 to rush out the door to be on the train at 20 past 7 to go and do it all again. That is not living, that is just insanity. So if you get home and you eat your meal and you're tired, sleep. Go to bed. If you're falling asleep in the chair of an evening, again, get up, clean your teeth. You don't have to do all the crap with makeup or whatever the hell else it is. The ironing can wait till the weekend. Just go to bed and get some sleep. But what if I get home at 8 o'clock and I haven't had dinner yet? Again, 40 to 50% of the population are at least overweight, if not obese. You're not going to starve if you don't eat dinner. Just get that rest. In fact, when we look at studies on health, sleep is more important than food for 90% of people because we're over-caloried, undernourished, and just adrenally exhausted. So instead of reaching for the Red Bull in the morning or the double espresso or the Mars bar or something like that to give you that sugar rush, do nothing instead except go to bed. Drink your water, learn to breathe again, slow your life down, get yourself into balance, and you will be very, very pleasantly surprised how rapidly your health's going to improve. So with that being said, turn off this video. Don't go doing any more binge watching of YouTube. Just like, subscribe, leave a comment, switch me off, and go and get some you time. Talk to you again soon, but only after you've meditated.